After watching this video about scheduling reports, you should be able to schedule a report, including selecting a destination, and retrieve scheduled reports. You can schedule both standard and custom reports to run one time or on a recurring basis, for example, the end of every month. And you can select an optimum format, for example, Excel or PDF, and a delivery destination. To illustrate procedures for scheduling and retrieving reports, I'll use the Acquisitions Payment Activity by Vendor report as an example. In the Report Launchpad, navigate to the report you want to schedule. In this case, I'm scheduling a standard acquisitions report, so in the 1.0 Standard Templates folder, I'll click to open the Acquisitions folder. In the last column, click the More button, which looks like 3 dots. Then select Schedule. On the next screen, there are 2 tabs, General and Report Features. Let's start with the General tab. An instance is a specific occurrence of the report being run. By default, the instance name is the report's name. You can type a new instance title or accept the default. Next, select a delivery destination. There are 2 options, Default Enterprise Location and File System. Default Enterprise Location is selected by default. If you select Default Enterprise Location, the reports will be available in Report Launchpad, but only to the user who scheduled the report. This location is ideal for reports that contain personally identifiable information or other sensitive data. If you select File System, the reports will be available from My Files in WorldShare and in your institution's OCLC File Exchange Service account. In a few moments, I'll show you how to retrieve reports from all of these locations. For this example, I'm going to click Add so I can select File System. Then I'll click Confirm. Now under Selected Delivery Destinations, I need to click File System. Under Delivery Details, both boxes must be selected. Keep Instance and History as selected by default. Use Default Settings is not selected by default, but it must be selected to ensure that the report is delivered successfully. Next, click Confirm. Recurrence is when you want the report to run. You can choose to run the report once at some time in the future or on a recurring basis. If you select Recurring, the options change depending on the repeat frequency you select. For example, if you select Weekly, you would select which days of the week you wanted the report to run. For this example, I'll select Monthly. Then I'll select how often I want the report to run, every month, every 3 months, and so on. I'll accept the default of every 1 month. Then I'll select when I want the schedule to start and when I want it to end. Optionally, you can click the Allow Retries button to allow the scheduled report to retry if it fails initially. By default, this option is off. Everything else on the screen should be left at the default settings. Next, select the Report Features tab. You can select one output format. For this example, I'll select the default of Web Intelligence. Some reports have default or optional prompts, some have required prompts, and some have no prompts at all. This report has default prompts, but for this example, I'm going to click the Edit Prompt Values button so I can limit the report results to the main branch. I'll click Branch Name, then Refresh Values, then select Main Branch, and click Apply. Once you're satisfied with the options you selected, in the lower right corner, click Schedule. Now that we've scheduled a report, let's see how to retrieve reports. Reports saved to file system will be delivered both to WorldShare My Files as well as your institution's OCLC File Exchange Service account. Any staff member with access to the Analytics tab may be able to download reports visible in My Files. To retrieve a report from My Files on the Analytics tab, click My Files and then Download Files. Optionally, you can filter to WorldShare Reports. By default, files already downloaded are hidden. You can display them by deselecting the checkbox. You can sort the list by file name or posting date. The default is for the most recent posting date listed first. Click the Download button for the applicable report. Reports scheduled for delivery to file system will be available in your institution's OCLC File Exchange Service account, as well as in My Files. You can download reports using an open source SFTP client. OCLC recommends FileZilla. Enter the hostname, username, and password for your institution. If you don't have these, contact your OCLC Regional Support Office. For port, enter 22. Then select a directory. For WorldShare Reports, the directory is expert/analytic/reports. Drag and drop files from the remote site to the local site, or double-click the file you want to download. For more information, including a video demonstration, see oc.lc/exchange-files. Reports scheduled for delivery to the enterprise file location will be available in Report Launchpad, but only to the user who scheduled the report. This is ideal for reports containing sensitive data, such as patron data. From Report Launchpad, navigate to the report. In the last column, click the More button, which looks like 3 dots. Then select History. Click the title of the instance you want to view. If you have questions about scheduling reports, please visit help.oclc.org for documentation, training, and contact information for OCLC support in your region.